Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) is an institution mandated to regulate the professional conduct of TV and radios countrywide. It is also mandated to issue and revoke broadcasting license for both TV and radio stations. On Monday, the IBA held a media briefing to make announcements on some of the decisions the board has made in the recent past. The authority announced the suspension of Prime Television of Lusaka and Valley FM Radio of Nyimba.
The radio station that has been suspended is Valley of Nyimba, has been suspended for 60 days due to the unprofessional conduct was manifested by unbalanced a discussion program. During the suspension, an editorial, policy, and recruit trained should also conduct training for the board, manage ethical broadcasting. In addition, Valley FM should indicate for the embarrassment suffered due to the station's monitor that misguided the listeners. The station must receiving and addressing complaints that has been suspended is Prime Television. The board found that the station has exhibited through unbalanced coverage, opinion, material likely to incite violence, language. The station was not also their own editorial guidelines, which include balanced, fair, and impartial in their coverage, discriminating against any political party before, during, and after accurate reporting of news coverage, to endeavor reports that will incite violence, not and promptly provide for the right to reply and opinions and emotions in the news stories. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Television is expected to conduct an in-house and news script writing.
IBA Board Secretary Josephine Mapoma has also announced the revocation of broadcasting license for Ngoma of Rwansha and Kafio radio stations.
Revocations. Ladies and gentlemen, the board has revoked Rwansha-based Ngoma radio and Kafue radio stations of Ngoma radio has been revoked due to non-payment subsequent annual operating fees. The station has failed to pay any sum to the authority for any broadcast service. May also wish to know that the due process of law was followed. The station, including physical visitation of Rwansha, was also given an opportunity to be heard. Kafue of Kafue Radio has been revoked for non-payment annual operating fees. The station, which had the coverage very often, and when on air, they did not have programs in their programming schedule.
Speaking at a same briefing, IBA board chair Chanda Kasolo says there is need for all stations to balance their stories.
I don't get moved by anybody who thinks they're, for me, if, for instance, I had pressure, I stay. When I'm going against my own instincts, no, I don't do that. For us, it's a professional operation. I can assure the business in accordance with the mandate we're given. Go and read the IBA. I know Wizardians don't like reading. I'm an exception, I read. I can even tell you that some of the, for the two that have been suspended, it could have the general public to find out how far we should go. We even included Royal Highnesses in this exercise. The crimes committed against the IBA Act was sufficient for us to withdraw the license. Madam Mapoma said, we are here to build a diversified media fraternity, and we'll stick to that. But I had a month or two since I've been chair of the IBA, that it will teach a lot of our IBA Act. And follow the IBA Act, we will work together very well. You can still criticize, but criticize fair. My complaint and broadcast. Go and make sure you talk to him. So there is a second view. That is the balancing.
The board remains committed to applying the IBA Act fairly to all their licenses in line with the vision, which is to be an effective and efficient regulator. Malangi Zombola, CBC News.